sent out an email to everybody, but for those of you who didn't get it, I did hand it out in the back room. Debbie, just make sure that if you don't have a copy, I get you a copy today, so you can include this with your council meeting notes. In fact, notes of the council meeting refer to it. Anyways, revenue $2,047 for February, $1,897 for March. That's the recycling revenue. Exeter received $579,265 for pumps from the gaming grant. I'm working with the rump dealer to determine if the pumps are on state contract, and it's for the purchase of two 14-inch pumps, the piping and accurate structures to evacuate the water from Hicks Creek through the levee of the Susquehanna River where the levee outlet is closed. The total is $10,000 less than requested for this phase, but I'm not real concerned about that because I have a little extra money in the pumps, so we should have enough money based on the cost of what the pumps they tell me are. So.
And those are two 14-inchers?
Okay, and then we did not get funded the $177,000 for the Lehigh Anderson Street corner. But we can always apply for that again in the next grant round. So I think that would be a good idea. And that'll be due in December, the next grant round, okay? So the 902 recycling grant is due May 31st. So I'm asking council if today you would make a decision, I think to decide what kind of equipment you need to go after in that grant, you have to decide if you're going to go single stream or stick with the source separated. So I've been feeding you a lot of information. I've given all the council members and the mayor a lot of information all month long on as much as I could get information-wise. But this last paper kind of summarizes everything. That's what I handed out today. Basically what I'm saying is that Northeast Cartage said that they would provide for a 5-year extension of the contract that we have existing with them. For that 5-year contract extension, they would be willing to give us a compactor. Okay. The way they do have the drawing of the compactor, they have it on the truck ramp. I have a little concerns with that because having the compactor below the receiving unit, you'd have like a rollback after you compact the stuff, it would fall back down towards the ramming bar of the compactor. A better idea would be to have...
What's the compactor?
The first point 1A is Northeast Cartage. It's a 20 horsepower compactor, and that's free if we sign a 5-year contract with Northeast Cartage, an extension of 5 years under the contract that we have. Is that?
We have a contract now?
Yes. So we have one now?
We have a contract with them now.
When's it end?
Did it expire? It might have expired.
Okay, gotcha. All right, okay, so it's a 5-year contract.
The question I have with that Mr. Morgan said he had the answer to was in the email that I couldn't find, and he said that it was, just read it, is that if we do 5-year contract, all right, with him to keep doing what we're doing right now, and they give us the free machine, does that lock us in for all the prices on all the recycling? Or if it goes up in value, we'd be stuck with the original value?
If it's the same contract as what we held with them, it was based on the New York Stock Exchange. So as the stock exchange went up, so did our recycling prices. Okay, so yes,
okay.
We were like $10 less than the New York Stock Exchange.
Yeah, that's where I could understand that.
Okay.
I just want to make sure.
Okay, so it's tied to the exchange. Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Now, if it was single stream that you were going after, it would be $30, no less, no more. I think that was the way he said it, right? Is that?
I wouldn't put words in his mouth. I don't remember hearing that. But it could fluctuate. I mean, if it fluctuates on New York Stock Exchange, I can't see what.
There's not a stock exchange price for single
But if it's the
stream,
same
right?
material, if it goes up and down in value, it should affect single stream also, right?
Correct.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, but there wouldn't be like where you could go and compare like a stock exchange price for single stream, because he's actually separating the single stream and then selling the individual end products, okay? So what John is saying is if the end products, meaning say plastic and aluminum and cardboard went up or down, that would certainly impact the price of the combing, of
There's no way we
the
could
single
follow.
stream.
There's no way we could follow that.
Exactly. Not directly, not like we could with the other, okay? So in any event,
Okay.